If you're going to keep investigating, well, I'll help. But then, Kamikade-senpai. You think a poke and beehive will make things worse, yes? But you're wrong. She quickly dismisses our foremost worry. Think about it. There's no way Kamikade-senpai would have done something like that. She wouldn't hurt a fly. Any rumors to the contrary would have been totally unfounded. Her rumors are baseless. Don't you think it's likely that Shirahane embarked on her own investigation because of rumours? And even if anyone's forgotten about them, it makes things even better if you can restore her honour. You're right. I know. The way she smiles at me reminds me when we first met. How many times have we been buoyed by her kindness? Thank you, Rika. This means I'm a partner in solving a case, yes? Puffs out her chest and I nod. When let's start as soon as classes are over. First things first, we should gather information from people. I've already spoken with upperclassmen and teachers though. Broken a braid, she tells me not to worry. It's time to demonstrate the true power of a Vice President of the Council of Nicaea. And that was a really cute wink there. You know that? Rika told me she would bring him for a moment to meet me after class, but... she's late. I'm waiting in Iznik. In the meantime, I'm preparing some tea for a person who will supposedly tell us further details about the Bloody Mary incident. Although we're a self-governing student body, that doesn't mean we're allowed to play with fire unsupervised. I had someone heat up water for me with a cooking club and brought me over a thermos. I'll start cooling down soon. Reflecting is about the right time, I add 3 heaps of tea leaves to a pot and pour the hot water over to brew them. A large tea leaves, which should take about 3 or 4 minutes for a beverage to brew. We're here. Oh, it's cold in Korea. Let's get some hot... Oh, you already prepared the tea? Yes, I thought it was only fair since they're coming to speak to us. And I got some homemade cookies too. Homemade tea and cookies? Oh, today's the best. Clasping her hands together, she strikes a pose like she's giving praise to God itself. Behind her, a girl hovers in the corridor, but unsure whether or not she should enter a room. I hurriedly invited her in. You're... You already know Miki Hokama-san. She plays the piano in a choir club. Oh, she's really beautiful actually. She's got a little cute charm to her. Of course I know Hokama-san. She's a lot for me to bring the feast to her assumption. Hokama-senpai is even smaller than the Sasaki twins, and her tiny frame is almost hidden as she cowers behind Rika. I don't be offended, she's just really shy. I see. When she helps me with piano in spring, she didn't strike me as having any particular problems communicating. She was most comfortable when she's on the piano. Strikes me she's opposite of me, although I was supposed to have overcome those issues. Go away, Phantom. Hearing my stepmother's viscous voice in my ear, I shake my head slightly. Oh, don't mind me. Please begin whenever you're ready. The information Hokama-senpai tells us contains several hints. Thank you, Hokama-senpai. Gives a little nod, clasping a mug in both hands and blowing on hot tea before drinking deeply. She must be thirsty after talking so much. How is it? Here, have a cookie too. Suoh-san made all of this. For a second, her glaze flicks to mine, and then looks her down, her cheeks flushed. She leans over to whisper into Rika's ear, as she was doing before. She says it's delicious, and thank you. I'm glad to hear what she likes them, but didn't they afford to give her a voice actor? So I can't believe she'd only communicate via Rika. Since she's so painfully shy, she's unable to speak with anyone unless it's while playing a piano or someone she really trusts. Amongst the second year students, that was Yatsura-senpai and Kamikade-senpai. But now they're both left the academy. You're amazing, Rika. Why'd you say that? Oh, I just mean I don't think I could do what you did. Rika's the only friend she has left, which can communicate without a piano between them. Apparently it took a lot of effort on Rika's part to get a painfully shy girl to speak. So Ibuki-san aside, Rika-san would have really made a better president. I feel this quite keenly. Yes, well, Hokama-senpai was wondering whether or not there's something you want to ask. Oh, I'm sorry, everything I learned from her. The general gist was the same, although I gleaned a new piece of information. Till now, it was unclear whether or not the rumours about the Kamikado-senpai arose before or after, but she was dropped out. Thanks to Hokama-senpai, we now confirmed it was after. Next, I've learned the rumours spread abruptly, but spread quickly. Additionally, rumours started around the same time that Kamikado-senpai was standing for election. To the Council of Nicaea, this turned into rumours they were being spread by an opponent. Before now, I didn't think to consider the timing. The incident occurred in the lead up to the council elections. Which means it was the end of last year. No, we're into New Year now, so it means the year before last. Sorry, I'd like to ask, how does the suspicious surrounding Kamikado-senpai eventually die down? Hokama-senpai nods and cups a small hand to Rika's ear and starts whisper secretively. Our story was longer and more complicated than expected, and even after multiple back and forth, I still didn't know what she was trying to say. Perhaps it would be easier if you spoke to me directly? She speaks, kind of. Hokama-senpai sounds a real nice person, so I think you'd be fine to talk to her just like you do with me. But same as you? She has such a cute voice. I suppose she is in a choir club. Staring intently into my face for a moment, Hokama-san gives her a hesitant nod. Okay, I'll try. Smiling, Rika pours her a fresh cup of tea. It's somewhat convoluted, is that okay? Of course, please go ahead. First, when it comes to those rumours about Kamikado-senpai forced the Fudce to perform the Bloody Mary ritual. That was a misunderstanding. It all became clear later. At the time, Kamikado-senpai wasn't yet the vice president of the council, so how could she have forced her older students to do the ritual? She had no authority over them and they weren't in the same club, so it's hard to imagine how she could have pushed them into it. What you're saying makes sense. A nasty rumour, after all. It's just that. A rumour. Anyone who doesn't thought about it would quickly conclude it doesn't gel with Kamikado's personality. And when people realise that, will rumours fizzled out? No, around the same time as rumours were dying down, a new rumour sprang up, saying that Kamikado-senpai had blackmailed him into quitting. But she would never. Why would people say that? Apparently someone found a blackmail letter in one of the student rooms and written by Kamikado-senpai. I didn't hear a word about this from anyone I spoke to. And again, it was information that only further besmirched Kamikado-senpai's reputation. Of course, I would be reluctant to bring it up unprompted. Oh, was it her Amitié who left a note? Or did a blackmail, maybe? And Kamikado got blamed for it. And when the truth became, that's why Amitié left the ring later. So how was the situation eventually resolved? The blackmail letter did appear to be Kamikado's handwriting, but yet Shiro-san noted that the lowercase letter A was written differently. But even so, that wasn't enough to put the rumours to rest. She nods and grimaces. Is something wrong? I was just remembering something. What? After he closes his eyes for a moment, digging back through her memories, he starts to speak. Yatsushiro-senpai sent out to clear Kaikado-san's name, once and for all. She took those of us who believe the rumours along the heads of clubs to a relic. Oh, it sounds like you're involved too, were you? Yes, I don't quite like anything scary, so I didn't really want to, but she insisted. So you got a kindred spirit there, do you? I totally understand, I hate scary things too. Hokama offers a faint smile. She seems to be able to let down her barriers around her. We slipped out of the dorms to go stand before a painting at 2 in the morning, and there began a ritual then. Her hand small clutches at Rika's sleeves. She must have seen something like we did, something supernatural. And the painting, Mary's expression changed. It's okay, you don't need to relieve the details. She gently takes hold of her hand, reassuring again that she's okay. I can't bring myself to force her to add more details, so I continue on her behalf. Yatsushiro-senpai showed you all something supernatural, and these girls who hadn't taken it seriously to start with were genuinely spooked. Basically, she was proving to him that it made sense for the other girls to decide to leave the school. She nods and her mouth was set in a grim line. Rika keeps a firm hold on her hand. Later, she showed us a letter from one of the students who quit, which stated that Kaikado-senpai hadn't forced them into it. She produced the letter at the start, and people would have still had doubts, so she had to show it them afterwards at wait. Thank you very much, Hokama-senpai. Oh, I know that must have been hard for you to talk about. Yes, no, that's not, After offering a congenial exchange for a moment, I offer my own thanks too. Thank you very much again. Now then, I think that should be... Because my Amitié partner, I realise I have one more favour to ask. May I see a photo of Yatsushiro-senpai's Amitié partner? Hokama-senpai nods and hands the photo directly to me. It looks to be a photo from an event at Fudce Assumption, and a pop-up cafe, either by the choir club or the current first year students. Well, Yatsushiro-senpai looks really, really adorable in that outfit on the right. Oh, you're on waiting tables, aren't you, Hokama-senpai? You look so cute. Flushing, Hokama-senpai points to another student of her photograph. This is Yatsushiro-senpai's Amitié partner, Shioyakisu. Yeah. That's Akitsu-san. She's the only student amongst the first years who dropped out that year. Yatsushiro-senpai's Amitié partner left the academy on hot heels of third year students. Yes. Oh, really? What is it? Apparently Akitsu-san was enamoured with Yatsushiro-senpai and enjoyed the same club. I emphasise wanting to be in the same club as a friend. That's everyone else was aware of reasons. How should I put it? Sort of like an open secret? When Yatsushiro-senpai room after her Amitié partner was gone. In frosty chill of early winter, it would seem so much bigger than before. How had Yatsushiro Senpai felt left alone in that room? As I stare at a photo, Hokama Senpai flicks a glance towards me when, as though she'd remember something, turned to whisper to Rika. Yes, oh, really? I see, like with Suoh. Rika? She remembered that Miss Kosumi stopped by to retire Kitsuru's apron for her. Miss Karasamori, I didn't recognise her name. She's no longer working in the academy. My gaze drops to a photo again. Something feels off. Thank you for speaking with me. Do you mind if I hang on to his photo a little longer? Sure. Cheeks flushed, she nods from behind Rika's back, and I thank her again. Okay. She says you're most welcome. Now we're done with that, let's have ourselves a little tea party. She tells she has some special tea she's been saving just as an occasion. I teasingly tell her I'd prefer coffee. Back in her room after returning from his nick. Thanking my Amitié partner, I offer a cup. I accept a cup from her. She smiles and tells me I'm most welcome. And I also tell her, but I'm going to have to wait until next time for more of this. It's time to end the episode. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Join me tomorrow. Well, next episode. It's not tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Today is between 9th, which is a Sunday. Tomorrow is going to be more Trials of Cold Steel. Should check that out and join me daily for Ring Fit Adventure as well. Well, thanks for watching, guys. A wonderful day and bye-bye.
白爪草草